19 out of 20 ophthalmologists agree that the 2017 Netflix film Bright sucked. If you don't agree, then you need your eyesight checked. It was so bad, I made a whole video about it. But one video wasn't enough to satiate my hatred for that movie. So like the Dark Knight, I must have justice for the time and energy that this turd stole from me. So, here are a couple of other annoying things that I couldn't fit into the longer video. So near the end of the film, the elf girl Tika is revealed to be a magic user, also known as a Bright. The only issue is that the quote-unquote reveal is not a reveal. Everyone knew she was a Bright the entire time. The only thing I was wondering was why Tika wasn't using her powers when they were in such trouble. They're in a crazy gunfight? Why not use your magic? You're being chased by a bunch of gangsters and demon elves? Why not use the wand? It took one of the characters very slowly being tortured and killed for her to finally do something. Their only form of plausible deniability is that she's wearing gloves when they first meet her. But that's a detail I didn't notice until I'd seen the movie for the 4th time because the movie is so dark and they never bring it up. The issue, though, is that this little factoid about her being this bright isn't surprising when we're introduced to her for the first time. She makes a grab for the wand and a car explodes 2 seconds later, so as the audience, are we not supposed to draw the conclusion that she's magical? The wand even hits the ground a couple of other times in the movie and does absolutely nothing. It only ever reacts to being touched. But it was also obvious because of the really specific magical information she was able to relay to Warden Jacoby. No one else could possibly know that the magic wand would stop them if they reached a certain distance away from the master. The question then is, why did they decide to waste our time on this revelation in the first place? Because they wanted to force a mystery into this bloated piece of crap. But it's so clunkily written that it just makes the movie worse for it. If you were really trying to make her being a secret Bright work, then you needed to change not only her as a character, but also the story. You'd need to give more plausible deniability to why she wasn't a Bright, rather than just ignoring it. Tell us, the audience, that there is no way she could be a Bright because of X, Y, Z. Then use this deception to inform her character. She's a Bright, but she chooses not to use her magical powers and abilities to help them because she's not altogether on the side of the cops. Maybe she still has loyalties to the Inferni. Maybe she kind of wants to get back to them. Then she learns that they're good and trustworthy people because of all the actions that they've taken to save her repeatedly. Then at the end, it gives her turning away from the Inferni a lot more depth to this 2-dimensional doorpost than what we've got right now. If you want to see more, click on the link in the bio and check out the full video. And remember,